one day you are balling. One day you are going to be balling in money. You'll be swimming, doing backflip in money. Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you here. And if this is your first time you're seeing this space, or this is your first time you're clicking on this video, my name is Lotachi Vanessa. I basically make videos on beauty, lifestyle, and how to make multiple streams of income. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about top 5 profitable businesses that you can start post this pandemic, or you can start due to this pandemic in 2020. Basically, these business ideas I'm going to be giving you would really help you if you're in Nigeria and you're looking for some business ideas that you can start. It would also help you if you don't have so much capital but you're looking to start some small businesses. And all these business ideas I'm going to be talking about today have been really boosted by the pandemic. So if this is a video you're interested in watching, consider subscribing. I also make videos around this kind of topic. And obviously stay till the end, because I'm going to be giving you a lot of tips and a lot of business ideas. So please stay till the end and continue to watch. Yes guys, in case you're wondering, my lighting situation has been revived, it has been resurrected, it has been lifted up. I got a ring light and I set this up in my last video. You can go check that out. A link will just pop up now. And it just gets me so excited to film these days because this ring light does wonders to the skin. So guys, yes, this is my testimony of my ring light. This is what my ring light has basically done for me. So guys, be sure to check out that video and let's get right into the business of today. Okay guys, so before I start, can I just say that this pandemic, nobody saw it coming. Like in December, we were hearing about pandemic, but we didn't understand the full extent of, what everybody was talking about. In March, it got so real. Like it was really. And what it has led to is a lot of people losing their jobs, a lot of people being uncertain about whether or not they will get paid. Businesses were worried, people were losing their jobs left, right, center, up, down, and then people were losing their job. We haven't yet got into a recession yet as a country. From IMF forecast, which I think was -3 point something, predicted that our GDP will shrink by about 3 point something, meaning that we are definitely heading towards a recession. In case you don't know, many very good businesses were actually born during the recession. Airbnb, I think Microsoft as well was born during the recession. I'll just link a few others that I can't really remember, but I read a book about this. So that tells you that in as much as in a recession people suffer, businesses suffer, there's still opportunities. And for the very smart people, this is the time for you to think of those opportunities. Think of the needs of the people and how you can fulfill that need. Do not wallow, do not let your situation overshadow you. Don't think about your situation as the world has come to an end. Rather, look at it as an opportunity. So without talking too much, let us dive right into the video. So guys, first business idea is logistics. Let me tell you why. So logistics, in case you're wondering, is basically moving products from one place to another. Logistics business that involves bike guys moving around. When I say bike, if you're not in Nigeria, I mean motorcycle. In the past 5 years or in the past 10 years, we have seen a boom in e-commerce in Nigeria. We've seen a boom in people ordering for things that they haven't even seen physically, and those things being delivered to them, including food, clothes, jewelry, name it. Like everybody has started ordering things online. For some companies, they've had dedicated logistic guys. A lot of small businesses are coming up, that these small businesses don't have dedicated logistics arms. Like, they don't have a motorcycle to be moving around with all their items. They basically rely on some logistics companies to do that. Now, the things that you're going to need to start a logistics business, I'm just going to list out some. Of course, you will need a motorcycle, a delivery boy. You would also need insurance for your bike, because in case anything happens, you need full insurance, not third party, full insurance for this, because better be safe than sorry. You need a phone, of course, because you need to receive calls. You need a social media account, because you need people to know about your business. You need a driver that knows the nooks and the crannies of where everywhere is. You need about, in my estimation, I would say, if you're going to be pushing it, you need about 600 to 700,000, or as little as 400,000 to actually start off with one bike or with two bikes, depending on however you're going to start. Whether you're going to buy a brand new bike, that's a motorcycle, or you're going to buy a second hand or a fairly used one. You also need to get the license from the state government. I know in Lagos State you need to get the license from the state government, and it runs into a couple of thousands. And in Lagos, if you're sending something from Ikeja to the island, most of the time the price range is around 1,500 naira, and this is for just one customer. So imagine you get 10 deliveries in a day, so that is 1,500 times 10 in a day. That's 15,000. This is at the minimum. In a week, you make 15,000 times 7, which is 15,000 times 7, 105,000 naira. And in a month, you're going to be making 105,000 times 4. That's about 400,000. But the exact amount is 420,000 in a month, and at the minimum you get 10 customers a day. So 420,000, the cost of a bike I think is about 400,000 or 300,000 or less. You've already covered the cost of your capital. So all you need to do is push forward, engage with small businesses, ensure that you're their go-to guy. You're their go-to person for this logistics business, and one day you are balling. One day you are going to be balling in money. You'll be swimming, doing backflip in money. I think for logistics company, the biggest problem is the rider and the customer service. You have to get this one. It has to be top notch. You have to keep to time. Any rider you are going to choose, that rider must have credibility. That rider must be a reasonable person. That rider is not going to be a rider that is going to put you in trouble, get you in trouble with LASMA, or get you in trouble with police or federal road safety. They will be responsible. They deliver that item according to the timelines they are meant to deliver that item. Your social media page also has to be inviting. It has to let people know of all your services, of all the prices. It has to do that. Another thing that I would mention is a lot of logistics companies, they will call you, "Oh madam, you have an item that I'm coming to deliver to you." And I'm asking, okay, thank you, what item do you have to deliver to me? They don't know the name of the company that they are delivering for. So these are some extra little things that you can add to make your own logistics company stand out. Your riders need to know that, okay, this package I'm delivering is for Tachi.ng. This package I'm delivering is for Calocute. So if the customer asks them, okay, what company are you delivering from? They're like, oh, I have a package for you from Calocute. To even boost this up again and develop an app for your logistics business, because we're in 2020, we're in the 21st century, my dear friend. So everybody can't be calling every time they want to make an order. So you can just ask, okay, if you've made so much money, like after you've set up and you've made some profit, you can decide to get an app for your logistics business. Basically, your customers that are listed on it with you can decide to use the app to schedule a delivery. The second business idea is errands, and this also falls in line with logistics. Now, because of the pandemic, I'm afraid of leaving my house. I don't like to step out unless it's absolutely necessary. I rather stay in my house. I rather eat my food. I rather, if I'm feeling like I want to eat something, I would try and make it like you can see in this video here where I made spaghetti. I was feeling like I needed something to make. I made it. The important thing is that you would need to run some errands. Definitely something will have to take you out of your house. And for those things, most times you don't even have to be there. You wish you had someone you can send. So you can start an errand business, and this is in line with logistics. If you already have a logistics arm, you can extend that to an errands business. There are many errands you can run. One of them is like I mentioned, going to the post office and picking up something for you. It can be going to the market. It can be many things. People send people on different. People need people to go on different types of errands for them. So the third one is e-commerce. Now in Nigeria, we sell everything and we do everything on Instagram. We do everything on Facebook, everything on the online. We basically do everything on the internet. And e-commerce is now, like, this pandemic, like, everybody is now like selling. Even if you had a side hustle before, like you were just selling small, this pandemic has made everybody to now be very serious. But there are some specific things that I think this pandemic has made it have kind of brought to the forefront. Like, people are going to start looking to buy those kind of things more, and these are household items. For example, me, I never used to pay attention to I just did the normal regular decoration of my home. But because I've stayed in the house for so long, I've just come to realize that my couch is not very comfortable. I've come to realize that I need a new couch, or I need to decorate my room more. I need to make everything look really nice. I need a vanity mirror. All these things that I would normally not think about because I'm waking up 5 a.m. I'm going to the office. But these days, I'm at home, I'm working from home. I actually now appreciate my space. I want my space to look beautiful. So household items like plants, like these plants I have here, like plants, fittings, those things will really help because people are spending more time at home. So people are going to want to start redecorating. So those are kind of items that if you're thinking of doing drop shipping, you can actually engage in those kind of items. Another thing is personal selling. If you're a small business owner, think about personal selling. And what do I mean by personal selling? If you're selling clothes and someone is trying to order for clothes, and normally on a normal day that person would have actually walked into your shop and tried on these things, you can now say, okay, I charge a fee for personal selling. I'm going to bring all the items that you've indicated interest in to your house. And what you're going to do is you're going to test them and try them. But because I'm going to come, you're going to pay me a fee because I'm not going to come and then after I come, you tell me you're not buying anything. And another popular thing that people are now selling on the internet is food stuff. Like before, I was one of those people that I'm like, why would I buy ugu from Instagram? But these days, honestly, I have more than once I have actually paid for all these people like Mount 12 markets and stuff to go to the market for me and buy food stuff, fresh goods, and bring them directly to the house. So I did not step my foot into the marketplace. Everything was delivered to me directly in this house. That's another business you can start, and you can start this one for free. Obviously, set up a page on Instagram and tell people that you're going to go to Mount 12, that they should send in their list, and they send in their list. And what you can do is you can charge a fee per person. You can charge maybe 3,000 to go to the market for that person. You buy everything on that person's list and you deliver to that person and you get 3,000. If you get 10 customers in a day, you make 30k in a day. That's a very good business idea, and trust me, a lot of people are looking for people that will actually go out and run this kind of errands for them. This is also where logistics comes in again. Like I mentioned, logistics cuts across everything. So if you're a caterer or you're into business, so make food in bulk, advertise yourself on social media and sell it. And guess what? The bachelors that are around, or the people that used to live by themselves, that used to buy food, they've not stopped living. So there's still a market for people that want to actually eat. There's always a market for people that want to eat, but there's a market for people that want to eat homemade kind of food. So look into selling 4 liters of jollof rice, 1 big bowl of edikaikong, 1 full bowl of asun, because people don't want to be going out to buy asun anymore, 10 roasted fishes that they can put in their fridge. I've seen very big caterers that I kind of had on my contact list. They send me every single day, they send me their food list. 4 liters of jollof rice, this amount. 4 liters of ofada, that amount. The fourth business idea is digital marketing. I'm on this table, I'm on this digital marketing table. Every single person is on the internet. In this day and age, a lot of people are actually creating content online. A lot of people like myself, I just kind of started YouTube, are creating things online. YouTubing has, it has skyrocketed this period. People are trying to be influencers, people are trying to grow their Instagram pages. As a digital marketing expert, you can decide that you're going to start teaching lessons. You can decide that you're going to start coaching, and you're going to look for all these small content creators and charge them a coaching fee to be able to teach them or to coach them on how to actually do this the right way. This is something that even me, I will pay for. This is something that even me, I'll pay for, because I not only want to improve my business, I also want to learn digital marketing. And I believe that you can learn this better when you're actually like doing it, like when you're hands-on, you're actually doing it hands-on. So if you have that kind of experience, or if you're good on Instagram or Facebook, or you know how to basically create content, you know how to edit videos, you know how to edit photos, you know how to do how to basically be an influencer, I'll put that in quotes, you know the things to do, you know the apps to use, you can decide to create a course on that. You can decide to charge a consultation fee for this, and like I said, you don't need any capital, because you already have this knowledge, you already know all these things already. So you can decide to help people with stuff you already know. You can be able to provide one-on-one coaching on how these content creators can cut through all the noise on the internet and get to their target audience, get their products or get themselves as influencers in front of the target audience that they want to see their products. So there's another website called Skillshare. Sign up on Skillshare and start teaching these kind of topics. Sign up on Fiverr and start teaching these kind of topics, or start charging a fee for these kind of things. And that's another way that you can earn money from doing something you love doing, by coaching and by teaching. And this brings me to my fifth point, and my fifth point is learning and online teaching. Now, guys, as you might know, schools are not in session, and even when schools come back in session, the likelihood of there being of you saying that people won't be children will be going to school full time is not really there. Like, more and more, there's going to be more and more, because of this pandemic. We've seen that if there's any relapse or anything like that, schools are going to have to rely more on digital, and you as an individual can decide to hone in on that. You can decide to tap into that market early on. Now, what can you do? If, let's say, you're good in math and you know how to teach, and you know the syllabus of children in primary school or secondary school, you can decide to put together a course that would help them that would help them to pass that particular subject. Like I said, you need to have their timetable or their syllabus, so that whatever you're teaching is relevant to them. And then you can decide to sell that course, or to sell that CD or DVD, or sell that program to parents, and they would actually pay good money for it. Because I know that people usually send their kids on extra learning, to go to either they'll send their kids to go to summer school, or to send their kids to get their kids a lesson teacher. But if you put those well taught subjects together, and also you can even say, okay, you teach them online, or you teach them, they have a question they can call and ask. Those are some of the things that you can do. Basically, those are my five key tips. But there are other key areas that I believe that you want to develop your skills in, because in the nearest future, these things are going to ensure that you remain relevant in the new normal, in the new world of today. Things like digital marketing, like building an app, coding. You can work in a company, and you can also work for yourself. So it's a win-win anyway. And also, if you're someone that is good at something, I didn't mention this. I think this would be my sixth point. My sixth point is, if you're someone that is good at something, it can be anything. It can be drawing eyebrows, it can be drawing lashes, it can be painting your face, it can be making hair, it can be making a wig, it can be how to make a shoe, it can be anything that you know you've been receiving compliments on. It can be even how to edit your photos on Instagram, it can be how to edit your photos on Facebook, it can be how to write a Facebook post, it can be how to write something you know that people have always complimented you on. You know, this is the time for you to decide that, okay, I'm going to create a course on this thing. Of course, don't go and be selling half-baked goods. You know, things that you know you're good at, you know, you can sell a course on it, you can charge a fee for it. You can basically hone in on those things that you're already very good at doing and charge a fee to teach other people that. You might be thinking that everybody, of course, has YouTube and you can find a YouTube video to teach these things. But trust me, for me, I appreciate when there's a one-on-one interaction with a teacher, or when I have the opportunity to call that teacher and ask that teacher something. I appreciate it better than me just, you know, learning on YouTube or learning online. I can pay to actually get more knowledge on something. I'm going to end this video by saying that we should all aim to do better for ourselves. We should not just rely on what we learned in school or how we've been doing things, but we should try and, you know, be better. Try and build yourself. If you feel like you studied accounting in school and you're good, you don't need to do anything more. Even if you're a chartered accountant and you have ICANN, ACCA, you have all the qualifications, you need to look at your environment, understand where you are currently in line with everything that is happening, and also understand whether or not you need to improve on that skill. It doesn't have to be you don't have to live and die in accounting. You can step out and use your accounting background to actually open more doors for you. So there's nothing you cannot learn. Your brain is always awake and willing to learn. So my point is, if you continue to learn and if you continue to monitor your environment, there's no way that something like this will happen and you will say that your own has finished, that, you know, it's all over for you, because it can never be all over for you, because you've kept on building yourself. And there's always, if you keep on building yourself, you find out that there's always something you can teach, there's always something you can coach, and there's always somehow you're going to be able to make more money. So guys, that brings me to the end of this video. I hope you at least got 1 or 2 tips on businesses that you can start for free with little or no capital in this pandemic. If you did, give this video a huge thumbs up, and if you have not yet subscribed, no wait, let me watch you well, like, no, let me close this laptop. Seriously, why? It's free, like, it's completely free. Just click it, it's free. Click on that subscribe. Yes, tap it now, tap it. Click on the bell beside it, tap on all, so that you'll be notified every single time I post a video. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave your comments below, let me know what other business ideas you think. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.